This video is for task number 1, Google Sheets. Let's first start off by titling our spreadsheet. Click where it says Untitled Spreadsheet and type in Google Sheets and your last name. Okay, when dealing with a spreadsheet, you first need to understand the organization of it. The letters at the top represent the columns of the spreadsheet. All columns are organized with letters. The rows are organized by numbers. If I were to put my cursor in this cell, I would call this cell B3. It always goes column and then row. So this cell would be B3. This first cell is A1. So make sure that whenever you're referencing a column, to avoid any confusion, make sure that you always say column and then the row. So let's first start by organizing some data. We have some data from some students that were polled in a classroom by their favorite color, their least favorite color, and what their color of shirt was that day that they were wearing. So let's start off by giving our table a title. So we can title this Number of Students by Count. And we're just counting the students one by one. So that went into cell A1. I'm going to leave cell A2 blank, and I'm going to start with A3. And I'm going to do the colors of the rainbow in order. So red, and if I'm pressing my return key or enter, it's going down to the next cell. Orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and we need a total row. Okay, so starting in cell B2, let's talk about the titles of our individual columns. So the first thing we pulled the students for was favorite color, least favorite color, and color of shirt. Okay, well now you'll notice when I typed in least favorite color, I can't see all of that text here. If I take my cursor and I put it right up here in between C and D, you'll see an arrow start to pop up. If I double click on that, it'll expand to where that I can see everything in my text. So let's start typing in some of your data. On your lesson assignment, you have the data for favorite color. We're going to go ahead and enter that here. So red was for 5, orange 2, yellow 2, green 3, blue 7, and purple was 6. I need to find out how many total students there are in the class. I could just count this up, but there is actually a command that I can use, a formula inside of Google Sheets that I can use here. So in my cell B9, I can type in equals, and this will start to bring up some of the formula suggestions. So it actually suggests to me to use sum from cell B3, which would be this top one here, all the way down to B8. I'm just highlighting that to show you which cells we are looking at. So that's actually the one that I need. So if I press return right now, it pops up for me. So what that formula is saying is I need the sum of cells B3 to B8. And the cell range is always going to go inside parentheses. If I press enter again, it finds the sum of that column for me. I need you to do also for column C and column D, least favorite color and color shirt. You're going to type in the data here and then find the total of each column.